Department of Health and Family Welfare Nagaland carries out a special vaccination drive for students in the age group of 15 to 18 years. Altogether, 35 government schools from all the 15 districts selected under State Directorate of School Education for special vaccination drive. Land dispute between Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council and Balijan Colony of Assam takes an ugly turn on Tuesday. The Autonomous Council sends a team of the Revenue Department for land survey in the area. Colony Council confirms the survey team, calling it contempt of court as the Guwahati High Court issued stay order on eviction. In a major drive to bring water supply to Tobu town, 16-kilometer-long pipeline inaugurated on Tuesday. New pipeline connection began on 15 February 2021 and completed on 27 June 2021. Meghalaya opposition leader TMC's Mukul Sangma slams the Conrad Sangma-led government in the state for allegedly failing to take action against illegal coal mining. In reply, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma says that state government has taken actions to ensure no illegal coal mining takes place. With days away from Republic Day celebrations, SECU alerts from intelligence agencies put on alert after receiving input about a possible terror plot that may threaten lives of VVIPs. Intelligence input indicates that threat comes from terror group based out of Pakistan and Afghanistan-Pakistan region. Hello viewers, welcome to Nagaland TV. You're watching English Prime Time. This is Lisa Limchen. I shall now read the news in details. Special vaccination drive for students in the age group of 15 to 18 years is underway in each district at the selected government higher secondary schools. The vaccination drive commenced from 13th January 2022 and is organized by Department of Health and Family Welfare. Altogether, 35 government schools from all the 15 districts has been selected under the State Directorate of School Education for the special vaccination drive of the students. The students in Kohima district can avail the vaccine at Ruzukre Government Higher Secondary School, Government Higher Secondary School Jotsoma and Government Higher Secondary School Chechama centers. RGHSS Vice President Sideguno Mary Solo, during her interview with Nagaland TV, informed that almost 50% of the students came forward and registered themselves to avail the vaccine. The Vice Principal further added that decision to get vaccinated is an individual decision and the school authority has no strict implementation on the students and parents.
For this thing, today only we are starting our school for the remedial classes, class 10, 11, 12. So based on that only, I've collected the number. So from class 11, 12, around 180 wants to be vaccinated. Then from class 10, around 70 students. So it's almost like 50% of students from both the section. Now the rest of the students, since we are yet to start the school, I think many did not turn up. But I can see that some parents are, really into it. They want their children to get vaccinated. And then they were calling up and asking us about the vaccination, when are they coming, what is the time, all those. So I think that shows that, some parents are, really into this thing. They want their children to be vaccinated and then stay safe.
A few months back, I've taken my first and second doses. So let me share a few of my experience. Indeed, at first I was a bit scared to take the vaccine since there were lots of rumors hearing from so many people. But I feel that it's important to take this vaccine since, as we all know, this pandemic has been increasing day by day. And in order to protect myself as well as my fellow friends, I've taken the vaccine. And so I want to encourage my friends and dear ones who haven't taken the vaccine to request them to take the vaccine to protect them as well as to prevent
Nagaland TV team headed down to Balijan colony to take report over the land dispute between the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council and Balijan colony. Following the eviction notice passed by the KAAC, the Balijan Council took the eviction case to the Guwahati High Court. The court has been hearing on the case. Meanwhile, the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council has sent the Revenue Department for land survey. However, the Guwahati High Court has ordered that no such activities will be allowed until the hearing of 2nd February 2022 verdict. But the verdict says that the Revenue Department, defying the law, further proceeded with their survey. Let's have a look.
Shall find it reply on 2nd February 2022. Let them reply. What the High Court says that let the KSC Standing Council reply on 2nd, and after due process of the law, let them come. We have no any issue. Let them come and do. Let them come and do whatever the court says after that. So in the meantime, nothing has to be done. Otherwise, it is violation of the contempt of court.
আজি মই এতিলা ৰেসিডেন্স লাই সাপ্লাই তা কথা কৰো মন যায় আছে আজি মন কালি অর্ডার পাই না আছে গুৱাহাটী হাই কোর্ট পা ডেট টু দক মহালা বসি দি কোনো ছুলেলে হলিবি আজি তখন জবরদস্তি আইনে কার্বি অটোনমাস কাউন্সিল আর আসাম পুলিশ খান আইনে জবরদস্তি মন ইমান রিকোয়েস্ট করা বেশি দিবি মন ইনা অর্ডার পাই না আছে মহালা বসি দি নুছুবি বলি তখন মহালা কথা কো না মানি নে বাই ফোর্স করনে তখন আজি না কাম করে আছে ওদিনে মন আজি মন বা বেশি মন বিখাইছে মন ইটা কোন লসরে যাব তখন হাই কোর্ট লাবি কথা না মানিলে মন কত যাব
আমি হান কিমান কইলিবি না মানে না ফোর্স করি কেনে পুলিশ খানে বেশি কিলে মানে কার্বি আলং কইছে বলে পুলিশ খান ভাবি বেশি ফোর্স পুলিশ খানে আই আছে দে পুলিশ খান ভাহে ফোর্স করি আছে দে এইটো কার্বি আলং লাগা কথা বি ইয়াদে নাই খালি পুলিশ খান ভাই বেশি ফোর্স করি আছে তাখানে আই আছে ইটা বি তাখান কোর্ট লাগা কিবা পাস করি কেনে আছে এইটো সব ইনকা কৰিব গনে কোর্টে তো সব authority digina solibi che hoye survey kuribi hole kuribole laga kagoz to dekhabi order lo dekhabi itu bi na dekhai takhan khushi aro makala kagoz dekhalebi takhan itu bi no hoy na mane itu bra aro corona koigine man ko ase aro manu ki kile man disturb kuri ase takhan.
The new water supply point at Tobu headquarters was inaugurated by Advisor Duta and Bongkao Konyak on Tuesday. Konyak in his speech said that it has been a successful project through the initiative of Executive Engineer Duta Imti Chang and Junior Engineer PhD Tobu Senti Yapang, along with the concerned department and cooperation of the Tobu Town and Tobu village public leaders led by KU President Tobu. Junior Engineer PhD Tobu Senti Yapang also spoke on the event and expressed his gratitude towards the Tobu public for physical work support. He called the project as People's Project, since without the common people's physical support, it would have been difficult to complete in time. The new pipeline connection of 16 kilometers from the source began on 15th February 2021 and completed on 27th June 2021. It was a major drive to bring water supply to Tobu town. The program of the water supply inauguration was chaired by Ward Chairman Shamiyak Ward, Tobu town, KC Mopa. Further, the program was attended by Executive Engineer Dota Nagaland, Imti Chang, Junior Engineer PhD Tobu Senti Yapang, ESC Tobu City, and various public leaders of Tobu town and Tobu area.
One of the best way. We did Hagan American Kiman June Pachagan to 30-40 years ago. Ora Burigan will be 30 to 40 years. And we have exo salvage of one of the best quality logic. You have been busy with individually initiate Punjab, to Logana to Medicine Punjab. Did you have position? Advisor meeting discuss position? Did you live water connection to PW Digan?
Aman to Mano, so alakushi. We do have a busy sundur hoize. Are we to have a amount of mapi sharp with your busy? Pani to fishy palazing. Itu orne itu pani khaigina do aman aro bisi sharp bujabo bisi sundur jabo pachakan bi sundur aro sharp officers tower mandor bisi jana bujabo itu pani khaigina walisna itu pani kam korante bisi manu para mudut kursi town liters kan hulibi kiukun hulibi aro lane owner kibi first to last Mohan kam kura tanti ai kina mutut kura.
An identified dead body of non-Naga female of approximately 25 to 30 years was recovered from Dimapur railway station near Santoshi temple on Monday. Reportedly, on completion of all legal formalities, the dead body was shifted to Dimapur District Hospital morgue for post-mortem examination. As per reports, the description of the deceased is black and white, striped long-sleeve sweater, blue pajama, pink and purple salwar, black hair and dark complexion. Any claimant, relatives or friends of the deceased have been requested to contact the officer in charge, GRPS Dimapur, via number 7085055021. An unidentified dead body of non-Naga female was recovered on Monday. The dead body was recovered from Dimapur railway station near Santoshi temple. Deceased approximately 25 to 30 years. Dead body has been shifted to Dimapur District Hospital morgue for post-mortem examination. Reportedly, the description of deceased is as black and white striped long-sleeve sweater, blue pajama, pink and purple salwar, black hair and dark complexion. Claimant, relatives, friends to contact officer in charge GRPS Dimapur via mobile number 708-505-5021. The Manipur Congress will write to the Election Commission of India seeking rescheduling of date for the first phase of polling for the assembly elections in the state. Manipur is scheduled to go to polls in two phases, February 27 and March 3. Since February 27 is a Sunday, the Congress party stated that it is an important day for the Christians, but the Manipur Congress working president K. Megachandra said that Christians in the state attend the Sunday Mass and hence requested the ECI to consider another day for the first phase of polling. With the rise at COVID-19 cases, the District Planning and Development Board of Longlang has made a strong resolution not to allow unvaccinated citizens at the banks and educational institutions. However, the resolution adopted will come to force after the District Task Force issues an order. The meeting also appealed to the citizens to vaccinate themselves before they are barred from the availing facilities. Kohima has been listed among the 10 Indian cities that won the Nurturing Neighborhoods Challenge under Smart Cities mission of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. According to MOHUA, Kohima transformed a roadside garbage dump into a green community-funded micro park and adapted a schoolyard into a multi-purpose public space for young children and caregivers. Other winners include Bengaluru, Habali, Dharwad, Indore, Jabalpur, Kakinada, Kochi, Rourkela, Vadodara and Warangal. Mohau, in collaboration with the Bernard Van Leer Foundation and technical partner World Resources Institute India, conducted the challenge, a three-phased initiative aimed at shaping early childhood-friendly neighborhoods in cities. Meghalaya opposition leader TMC's Mukul Sangma slammed the Conrad Sangma-led government in the state for allegedly failing to take action against illegal coal mining. Mukul Sangma has claimed that rampant illegal coal mining in Meghalaya continues unabated, especially in South Garo Hills district. Sangma made this statement after paying a sudden visit to Iranian coal dumping site in South Garo Hills district. Sangma claimed that he found evidence of illegal coal mining and transportation. He further stated that NPPP-led Meghalaya government has turned a blind eye towards illegal coal mining. On the other hand, responding to the allegations of Mukul Sangma, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma once again reiterated that the state government has instructed all district administrations to ensure no illegal coal mining takes place. The minister stated that only those with proper documents were allowed to do the mining. For the first time in 75 years, the Republic Day parade will not start at the scheduled time of 10 a.m. but with a 30-minute delay forced by COVID-19 restrictions and homage to Jammu and Kashmir security personnel. The parade ceremony will be 90 minutes long like last year, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi visiting the National War Memorial near the India Gate. For the first time in 75 years, the Republic Day parade will not start at a scheduled time of 10 a.m. but with a 30-minute delay forced by COVID-19 restrictions and homage to Jammu and Kashmir security personnel. The parade ceremony will be 90 minutes long like last year, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi visiting the National War Memorial near India Gate. Delhi Chief Minister and AAP National Convener Arvind Kejriwal on Tuesday declared Bhagwant Mann as the party's chief ministerial candidate for Punjab Assembly elections. Bhagwant Mann is a two-time AAP MP from Sangrur. Mann received more than 93% of the votes cast through phone and WhatsApp, where more than 21 lakh people participated in the vote. Kejriwal declared that the result of the AAP's Janta Chunega Apna Chief Minister drive, in which it had asked the people of Punjab as to who should be the party's chief ministerial candidate. Earlier on January 13, Kejriwal asked the people of Punjab to suggest names of their preferred chief ministerial candidates and launched a mobile number for the purpose.
सोचा भी नहीं था कभी जिंदगी मैं बहुत आभारी हूँ, दिल से धन्यवाद करता हूँ पार्टी का कि उन्होंने मेरे में विश्वास जताया, मुझे इतनी बड़ी जिम्मेदारी के काबिल समझा। पंजाब की जनता का लाखों की गिनती में जो उन्होंने मैसेज किए, फोन किए, उनका भी बहुत 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 दिल से तहे दिल से धन्यवाद कि उन्होंने मेरे पे विश्वास किया। अब मेरी जिम्मेदारी भी डबल हो गई है और हौसला भी डबल हो गया फिर कि लोगों ने मेरे काम को सराहा है। जब मेरे सच्ची नीयत जो पंजाब के लिए मैं रखता हूं उस पर मोहर लगाई है, तो डबल जिम्मेदारी और डबल हौसले से काम। आम मिडिल क्लास फैमिली से हैं, ऐसा सोचा भी नहीं था कभी जिंदगी में के सीएम के चेहरे के उम्मीदवार बन जाएंगे, तो इसलिए भावुक होना नेचुरल है। लेकिन आम आदमी पार्टी कर सकती है ये काम। दूसरी पार्टियों में तो भाई भतीजावाद, ये वो कोटा, इसका कोटा इस लेवल पर नहीं जा सकते। जिस उम्र में मुझे सीएम का कैंडिडेट बना दिया, उस उम्र में तो वो जिले का प्रधान भी नहीं बनाते। तो इसलिए
Ahead of Republic Day, security alerts from intelligence agencies have been put on alert after receiving input about a possible terror plot on Republic Day celebrations that may threaten the lives of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and other dignitaries. According to the report, the 9-page intelligence input indicated that the threat had come from groups based out of Pakistan and Afghanistan-Pakistan region, and the attacks could be attempted using drones. These groups aimed to target highly placed dignitaries and sabotage or disrupt public gatherings, crucial establishments and crowded places. India will celebrate its 75th Republic Day on January 26 this year. As part of the celebrations, an annual Republic Day parade is held in Delhi's Rajpath. Meanwhile, a contingent of 5 Central Asian nations, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan, are likely to be invited as chief guests. To encourage startup led by the Indian Institute of Technology (IIT) Delhi, for the first time in the country, a drone show consisting of 1,000 drones will be held during the Beating Retreat event in Republic Day celebrations this year, said an official from the Ministry of Defence on Tuesday. After China, Russia and UK, India will be the 4th country to perform drone show. This year, the Beating Retreat ceremony will also witness projection mapping to celebrate 75 years of independence. He said the drones are indigenously designed and developed, and India will become 4th country after China, Russia and United States to organize such a massive drone show. Projection mapping on parapet of South-North Block Wala will be used to create immersive environment during the event. The theme will be 75 years of independence, he added. Delhi police has fortified areas in and around Rajpath with multi-layer security, facial recognition systems and more than 1,000 CCTVs in view of the Republic Day celebrations. Blanket approaches such as complete restriction on the movement of people and travel bans can be counterproductive in containing COVID in a country like India, says WHO's India representative Rodrigo H. Offrin, while advocating target risk-based strategies to counter the pandemic. He also stated that public health action in India and across the world must be continually guided by evidence from 4 key questions: how transmissible the variant is, severity of the disease is caused, how well vaccines and prior SARS-CoV-2 infections protect, and how common people perceive risk and follow control measures. Who do not recommend a blanket travel ban nor complete restriction of people's movement. Offering, while speaking to news agency in an email interview, stated that India, with its diversity in population distribution and geographic spread, the risk-based approach remains the wiser public health practice to counter a pandemic. WHO advised government to adopt nuisance-targeted and risk-based approaches which involve layered control measures, reducing the risk associated with travel and transmission, and if all the do's and don'ts are allowed, there is no need of lockdown, said Offrin. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday addressed the World Economic Forum's Davos agenda via video conferencing. speech, he talked about some of the rising issues like COVID, climate change, cryptocurrencies, and initiatives taken by his government. He stated that India is moving forward with great strength. He also mentioned that India is saving lives by giving medicines and vaccines to other countries in the time of pandemic. He said, today India is the third largest pharma producer in the world. He also said that India is promoting ease of doing business by reducing corporate tax rates, hence it is the best time to invest in India. Keeping the goal of global good, India has committed to net zero target by 2070.
भारत ने अपने कॉरपोरेट टैक्स रेट्स को सिंप्लीफाई करके, कम करके उसे दुनिया में मोस्ट कॉम्पिटिटिव बनाया है। बीते साल ही हमने 25,000 से ज्यादा कंप्लायंसेस कम किए हैं। भारत ने रिट्रोस्पेक्टिव टैक्सेस जैसे कदमों में सुधार करके बिजनेस कम्युनिटी का विश्वास लौटाया है। भारत ने ड्रोन्स, स्पेस, जियोस्पेशियल मैपिंग जैसे कई सेक्टर्स को भी डीरेगुलेट कर दिया है। भारत ने आईटी सेक्टर और बीपीओ से जुड़े आउटडेटेड टेलीकॉम रेगुलेशंस में बड़े रिफॉर्म्स किए हैं। साथियों,
Cartoonist Narayan Debnath, known for creating popular Bengali comic characters like Bantu the Great, Handa Bonda and Nonte Ponte, died aged 97 on Tuesday in Kolkata. Debnath, a Padma Shri awardee, died at 10:15 a.m. An official of the hospital confirmed. Debnath was admitted to a private hospital on December 24 following a prolonged illness and was on ventilator support. The Supreme Court on Tuesday sought Centre to explain why the intake of women candidates in the National Defence Academy for the year 2022 has been restricted to 19 as last year. The court asked Centre to place the figures on record about the total number of candidates, including women, who have been appeared in the NDA examination 2021 for entrance test for Rashtriya Military College and for Rashtriya Military School. A bench of justices Sanjay Kishan Kaul and M.M. Sundaresh told additional Solicitor General Ashwarya Bhatti, appearing for the centre, that the government will have to explain why the figure of 19 women has been fixed for the year 2022 as per the notification issued by UPSC. The court gave 3 weeks to the centre to file an affidavit and asked the parties to file their rejoinder in 2 weeks and listed the matter for further hearing on March 6. Cristiano Ronaldo has been honored by FIFA for becoming the all-time leading goal scorer at international level. The Manchester United legend has now scored 115 goals for Portugal, breaking Ali Daei's previous record of 109. A very special award for unique players, said FIFA President Gianni Infantino as he handed over the Best FIFA Special Award to Ronaldo at the Best FIFA Football Award. Ronaldo received a special in-person award at what was largely a virtual ceremony for FIFA's The Best ceremony in Zurich on Monday. China on Monday blamed the lone Omicron case in Beijing to an international mail delivered from Canada to Beijing via the US and Hong Kong. Officials stated that the Omicron variant have similar strengths to those in North America and Singapore. Meanwhile, the detection ahead of February 4 Beijing Winter Olympics sent officials on a leader hunt to prevent it from spreading. The Beijing patient received the mail on January 11, who explained that she touched the outside of the package and the first package of the document inside. However, Canada rejected China's claims, saying it's highly improbable that airborne Omicron variant would survive on an envelope shipped across the world. China has urged the public to wear masks, gloves while opening mail from abroad. Linköping University's researchers in Sweden and Japan have developed micro-robots inspired by bone growth in skeleton that create their own bones. University's physics professor Edwin Jagger said that the material is soft and flexible at first and locked in place when it hardens. Jagger also said that these soft micro-robots could inject into the body and then would develop their own rigid bones. So there, viewers, that's all we have in English Prime Time as of now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.